All right, Bashment. Let me just stop the music. I think we're good to go. I can hear that you're clear on the outside. So big up to everyone that's on the live right now. Big up yourself, Nadia, for confirming that you can hear Marlon Bashment. So Marlon Bashment, good evening to you. I know you didn't want to do you didn't want to do a live. You just want to do a conversation over the phone, which is cool. You know, that's how the thing go, you know. Some of us we have to free that the camera and thing like that, you know. So big up yourself. All right, people. So Marlon Bashment, as some of you may know, that he's the promoter for he's done quite a lot of events in the UK, and we appreciate what he's doing for the music industry, you know, keeping the music alive and keeping the Clash scene alive as well. You know, he had a dance down there on Friday night at Paddy Yard, and it was a very interesting night. You know, I was there, all the sounds was there as well, and everybody did their bits, you know. So I want to say big up to all the sounds that partake as well. You know, obviously, you know, for a promoter to put on an event, it takes a lot of time, effort, and dedication, you know. So big up yourself again, Marlon Bashment, for putting on such event, you know. So just tell us a little bit about the event, the whole preparation and the sounds that you've selected to be on the event. What gave you the idea to put these sounds together, you know? Obviously, you had some great sounds on there, you know, Mellotone, Sovereign Roadshow, and obviously quite a few more, you know, in Infinity UK, Shaun Powerz, and so forth. Just give us a little bit of insight on the whole preparation for this event.
Okay, I'll give you a little background, because this is like the fourth event I've done so far of Juggle Mania, or the 45 edition. So I started it before COVID, so I had 3 before then. There wasn't one meant to be planned for 2021, but obviously COVID come back again, so I couldn't get to do it until the one I just done last week. But yeah, it's a good concept. It's just bringing about 45 into Clash, in it, or giving sounds to use the opportunity to play 45s and dubs. Because too much dub sometimes, too much dub events, they can get boring. True. Because you know how some soundman are. They get into their mode and try and play some obscure, like some different kind of rhythms that you're thinking, right, cool, but only you like it. But I think it's good to have 45 so it can bring a different quote of people to the events. So you can have, like, for example, instead of it being a man fest, you have like a few more ladies in there enjoying it. So yeah, that's the whole point of it. And you have to be creative, innit? Because everyone has access to 45, so you don't have to just play bare killing songs. You can play different genres of music and different types of music. But I did notice no one played no different genres of music. Yeah. They should have tried that still. But I know it's a bit of a tricky one, but it's a clash. But it's also betting people to enjoy themselves. So they could play the R&B, hip hop, anything, yeah. So
yeah, some of those...
but pulling this... Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So some of those tracks was looking out for still, but I guess every sound on the bill came out with them war hat on, so to speak.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just about pure war, because the first sound kick off the event, I just violence him say whole night musically. You know? Yeah. So you was gonna talk about the selection of sound systems as well. So go ahead.
Yeah, with the sounds, well, it was meant to have the defending champions Marsh look on it, but due to circumstances beyond their control, they had to pull out with like a month to go. But then we also had Shaun Powerz. We had, well, the line was Shaun Powerz, Infinite UK, Sovereign Roadshow, Mellotone,
Bagger British.
I'm missing some Bagger British,
and
then there was Crucial Vibes,
who didn't turn up, unfortunately.
Yeah, it didn't turn up. I'm not sure the reason why, but I'm sure it must be a valid reason. But
okay.
Yeah. But other than that, I think it was a good lineup, and it kind of complemented each other. And as I said, it weren't like a proper war sound. It was like a mixture. So it was good to have a mixture of people on it. And I think it kind of helped the event. Obviously, it had issues with the set. That was kind of out of our control, because the club have their set and they have their technician. And I know the week before the event, someone came in and robbed some stuff, so I think that kind of messed up the whole set. But maybe should have given us a heads up and allowed us to bring some stuff in. But
so you're saying they've violated the club? They went in and nicked some stuff from there?
Some locals ran into the club at, I don't know, must have been after hours, and stole their CDJs and stole some other stuff.
Oh,
But I only knew that when I got there on the night. So yeah, if I'd known from before and it would have allowed us to bring a set in, we could have sorted it out. But yeah, set issues. But then it got fixed, and to me, it sounded good once it got fixed. But you know how some and now sometimes I like to drive it.
true.
Now, because this is another thing with dub plates, isn't it? Not everyone's dubs are the same level as like 45.
Yeah, you got to
So
master them
when your
properly.
dubs are all over the place, exactly that, you have to master them properly. But when your dub plates all over the place, you want to turn it up and have the most effects. Even 45s. When people are downloading music, they're downloading the worst quality. And then even that, when you're playing on these sets, sounds rubbish. So what do? Turn up everything so everything sounds distorted. But yeah, I know how it goes.
I think that's one of the things. That's one of the thing. That actually, to be honest with you, I know I was there. You know, I got there about to 11, I think it was, and and everybody was there.
Yeah.
You know, and I see that everybody jumping around trying to get the sound started and everything. Cause I was like, when I got in there, I'm like, nice set, but when I see everybody fiddling around with things, I'm like, oh, but the sound,
And that's another
the sound
thing.
not playing good. So
And that's another thing.
yeah,
Everyone's an engineer.
Too much rat in the wall, isn't it? So,
Everyone's an engineer. And that's what I said. They had an engineer. Well, they got one from across the road. He came, set it. And then he disappeared. He's come back in 5 minutes. I don't even know. All now he ain't come back. So I don't know what kind of 5 minutes he's on. But
yeah, he took a very long 5-minute break. He never returned back. I don't know if it probably
I don't think he's returned back to the country still.
He
I think
probably
he
get
went somewhere
fired
else.
in it. But overall, what you think about the night? You know, apart from the sound systems that was the sound system itself that was giving issues, and to be honest, sound men should know and sound woman, of course, should know when the music is being distorted. You can hear that the speakers are struggling, the tweeters are struggling. Because I was there and I was saying to some of the man, them, yo, turn on the sound, man. The sound don't sound good out
It's
here.
true.
You know, because
They
you're
don't,
you're there listening, but you're not in front. So even so be the case, you can see the facial expression on people's face as well. That people is distorted.
I tell you what might have happened to the sound man them that were on the stage. Because there was a monitor there and they're hearing it sound clear at the monitor.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, it sounds good. But until you're in the front, I know what you mean. But as I said, once you got fixed, sorry, go on.
Yeah, but that monitor as well wasn't even firing as it's supposed to be firing.
No.
It was playing, but it wasn't firing as it should.
Yeah. And I just think I need to speak to them anyway because they just need to, it's not even rewire. What's missing, what's been stolen needs to replace, and they just need to make sure everything's working. Because when I originally went to the club, everything was working fine. All the 4 speakers, the bass bin, everything was fine. But obviously, things get stolen. I don't know if they. But in fact, this might have been their first event since stuff got stolen, so they should have actually fixed it back, you know. But yeah, that's a conversation to have with them. But as I said, once it was sorted, big up Fire Metro from Ninja Force. Once he sorted it, I thought it sounded alright.
Yeah, 100%. Fire Metro, I have to big him up, you know, because he went around there and he did his thing, you know, and he figured it out and he was there and he's like, he's not leaving. And when he was doing it, I said, yeah, there, keep it there. Because I was
leave it there.
Yeah, and I was saying, yeah, just leave it right there, so good right there, so. You know, but then when other DJs went on, everybody started turning up the set and then make it started, you know.
And turn up everything on the controllers.
Yeah, the controller. Yeah, I'm surprised, you know. And due to the sound system as well, Melatonin decided that they weren't going to play the second round because obviously, I think, I don't know what happened with the microphone, but the microphone for some reason was switched up. Then Big switched it back on and had his conversation and he just threw in the towel and say, you know what, he ain't playing on the sound. But at that time, I'm not going to be biased. The sound was playing all right at that point, and I feel that the juggling could have carried on. You know, I feel like he could have played that set, and maybe in the third one, if he feel like the sound is still not as it is, then probably just jump out. But I guess, you know, you have to, he's a big man and he decided what he wanted to do at the time. But
yeah, exactly.
Overall for the night, you know, big up to Infinity UK for taking the trophy. They did a very well performed down there on the night.
Yeah, their chemistry is very good. Yeah, Killer and Cutty, the chemistry is very good.
Yes, and I must say big them up. You know, but overall, out of all the sounds down there, I know that obviously, if I should ask the question, who was the better performer, you would say Infinity UK, because they were consistent, you know, and they were doing their thing and they were making sure that they connect with the crowd, you know. So
yeah, I would say Infinity and Bagger were consistent all night, which
Yes,
also showed the way they got through to tune for tune. But
100%.
yes, I go. Shaun Powerz had moments, and the
Yes,
customs were very good. I give him that, the customs, and even
yes.
his performance overall, it was very good. But you do notice when you do it on your own, it can be hard because I can see what Shaun was doing. He's a performer as well, isn't it? So
Yes.
drop the songs around the deck, and then he wants to go out in the crowd. But I know it can be hard sometimes
It can be
doing
hard.
both.
It can be
But
hard.
yeah, I can see he's a performer and he does his like gestures with the songs in the right place. But yeah, it's learning curve, isn't it? But
And
yeah,
he done his thing, man, to be honest. Big up to Shaun Powerz. He's jumping on the next couple of minutes as well, so we can have a
okay,
conversation, Because he's coming on next, and I've got Melotone that's going to jump on as well. And Scarcha from Sovereign. So, those guys reach out to me. Those were the guys that that reached out to me earlier before the event itself, and we had a conversation. Other guys, they didn't reach out, so we just said, all right, leave it right there, so wait there, you get me?
Infinity didn't link you?
Nah, buddy, from the other three sounds, they didn't get in touch. Infinity didn't link
Killer
me,
must be sleeping.
Bagger didn't link me.
Don't worry, man, I'll get him to call it. He's sleeping.
Yeah, so it's one of them things there, Because we did really want to talk to the champ as well, but them never reply, so we never really get to build up the flyers and shut it out. Just like what we do for yourself and the other sounds. It's about respect still. But that's how it is, man have them things for this, so we can't put no
that's
pressure
how it go.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously I know you've got another session coming up in October. You want to tell us a little bit about that one because that's your second event for the year, right?
Second, I think my second one, yeah. Can't done that one this year. It's just basically I've always been approached about doing UK versus or meets Europe because there was one done. I think it's come up to 10 years ago. Done it in Tottenham. Well, I didn't do it. I just performed it in Tottenham. And that was Music Master, Platinum Cartel, Natural Affair, meets Foundation, Magic Tots, and Magash. So, because that kind of got a bit heated and it was nice and it was a good event. They wanted a part 2. It's never materialized until I said this year, I was like, can't we do this thing in it? Because obviously there's loads of European sounds and there's UK sounds. So we thought, let's just get up and going and cracking. So Friday the 31st October in a loft again in Brixton.
Okay, same venue.
You'll have
so make sure the sound start out, Make sure the sound start out.
No, I am. And I might have to pressure them to allow me to bring a set in because, or at least bring something in to sort it.
Yeah,
because don't worry, I got to talk to Crazy Max, because Crazy Max is a nice active set, I know he's listening.
Yeah, man, bad man.
So I might have to pressure them to get it in, because like it's going to affect. We're not using your set; it's going to be the same issue in it. Yeah. But so it's going to be Kirk Jesus, Martial Art Movements, a Music Master meets Mountaintop. I think it's Pushman and Roughtown.
Okay.
I don't know where they're from. I think there's Italy, Austria, and Germany. Where they're coming from. So.
Okay, that's gonna be an interesting one. We're definitely gonna be down there as well, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Come look in and see how the thing says, But listen, Marlon, don't gonna keep it too much because I know man like yourself is busy. We've got Shaun Powerz gonna jump on a little bit more. But before I let you go, Marlon, just big up some people around the place, and obviously I want you to continue to keep up the work. I know I've never.
Yeah, man, it's for the culture.
You have to keep it going, You have to keep it going.
Yeah, as you know, it's a niche market, and it's not really to me. It's not obviously. I shouldn't say to me. The events don't really make enough money like that, so it just kind of covers itself if it just because it's a niche market. So that's the whole point of, especially Juggle Mania, to try to bring a different crowd to the events. But just want to big up just the people that are around me. Still, Music Master, big up all the salmon that took part. Big up Infinity, big up Melotone, Shaun Powerz, Sovereign, Bagger British. Big up yourself, Bad Indian, and your dad or cousin, dad.
Uncle here.
Uncle, sorry, big up your uncle.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, your footage is good, and to me, what you're doing for the culture is very good. It's needed because you need footage. And you do need audio. Maybe not as much audio now, but you need footage. And what you're doing is good. Yeah, so I have to respect what you're doing because none of your things, what you do, is getting out there. And it's a good look, man.
Yeah, man.
Because people have to have a nose to UK events. So what you're doing. Yeah, I have to appreciate it.
Yeah, man, and I tell you,
respect.
we respect the culture, so we just want to keep it rolling out, especially the sound clashes as well. Because me as a guy like this, I love sound clashes, from a younger age. All I think about it is sound clash. Anyway, the sound them string up on a beat, that's where I want to be, So coming to the UK as well, and I just like to see it, I just like to see when sound a banter. There's one thing that I don't like.
And that's what it is.
I know people say it's part of the business with the mother business. I don't really like that because people I can't deal with them things. I don't have to play songs like that and talk like that to get the crowd on my side. If he's a professional and you know music, you let music do the talking. You just defend yourself. That's all it is.
And that's it.
And I think they need to change the culture then. When it comes down to the mother part, what does your mother don't have anything to do with sound clash? You're not playing sound, so we have to tell a man about his mother and them things. Not worth it.
But to be fair, I haven't really heard no one say it in a while over here.
Yeah, I haven't heard it for a while.
Even the last couple of days, I haven't.
Like
mainly.
America mainly. America, Jamaica, man,
and even Jamaica, and even Antigua. Yeah, those places they do because it flows off their tongue, but they do that here. It might get a different reaction, so they have to be very careful and mindful what they do.
Exactly.
It's not a thing that's
exactly.
It's what you said. Your mom's not involved in the clash. Why are you bringing man's mother into
Exactly. My mom don't need to be here, man. Just behave yourself. Don't play music. Take your dead, as them would have said, and just go on, innit? If you're dead.
Exactly that.
But listen, man, big up yourself, Marlon Bashment.
Thank you.
And just look after yourself, and we talk again soon. See? Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, respect.
Respect. Blessed. All right, people. So there you heard from Marlon Bashment, who is obviously the promoter for Juggle Mania. And, of course, Juggle Mania was a very nice night. The sound system wasn't playing as a lot of people would have expected it to do, but it managed to do on the night. All right? So we're still in the studio. We're going to carry on with some music. And, of course, we got Shaun Powerz, who's going to jump on at any time now in the next minute or so. So he's going to be jumping up on the screen. Obviously, so big up Shaun Powerz. We're waiting to have a conversation with Shaun Powerz as well. All right. And don't forget, Mellotone will be jumping on the platform as well. So we're just going to keep bouncing a couple of songs.
Them know what's your bad general this, me I represent for ORS Global Radio, the bad station round here. And we say, hold it!
Song is on the Wagwan, brother.
How you reach?
I run a ORS Global Radio, me I reach. Go burn some chalice. And all the vibes from the corner. Cause you don't know UK, London, turn up.
One to
yes,
them.
I
One to
don't
them.
know Mr. Chess representing. Oh, na. Blaze the high grade. ORS Radio.
Okay, people, so we're going to get connected
smoke
to Shaun
and
Powerz,
bread
all right?
till we ice them
Let's
bread. We are one boy, we bun cook it. Babylon buck, we up and that's where we so dread. We no buzz gun, this and no cap and ORS smoke and bread till them eyes that bread. One puffy curl up in our head. We not stop smoking till it kill we dead. We have to get caught.
Yo, Mr. Chess.
Song is on the Wagwan, brother.
How you reach?
I run a ORS Global Radio, me I reach. Go burn some chalice. And all the vibes from the corner. Cause you don't know UK, London, turn up. Yes, sir, you don't know Mr. Chess representing. Oh, na 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 na. Blaze the angry. ORS Radio. Smoke and bread till we eyes them red. We are one boy, we bun cook it. Babylon buck we up and that's the way.
Okay, people, so we're connecting with the great Shaun Powerz. Big up yourself, Shaun Powerz. Can you hear us loud and clear? Clear?
Man, that's my brother. Let me shut the window. Hold on to the general.
You're on the window there, though, boss. You need to board it up, you know.
Yeah, because I have to make sure somebody hear you clearly, you know?
All right, hold on, partner.
What you say, my brother? You all right?
Big up yourself, my boss. Because, boy, last week, Friday night, boy, the man them say you go with the vibes, the energy that where you got the venue with, boy, is about, you just go there for kill something, no? Or you go there for murder.
You know,
because I know we had this conversation as well.
I can relax today because I'm in a really day in a war mode, and you know, so we can't stay in a war mode too long because you have to realize. So I can chill out today, you see me?
What you say? Mutual, you know, you're mutual right now.
Yeah, man, I'm chilled, man, because the thing is, you see, even while I was clashing, Infinity, Killer, yeah?
Yeah.
Killer kept turning to me like and say, yo, I fun in a dog. Yeah. and it's not a thing where, it's not that I'm not saying it's fun, it's just that I'm a Scorpio, so I'm very intense, my brother. And this is something that I wanted to do since I was a little kid, so I'm very, very intense. So if you don't relax, you find yourself very, you know, because you're so intense and you're so now I can just chill out. To be honest, I've been relaxing for a couple of days now still.
Listen, man, big up yourself again, you know, and good performance down there, to be honest. You know, the way that you started out and you start shoot, you're telling people from day one as you enter the stage and string up, even though the sound was giving a bit of issues as well, you was like, I come with one intention, and that intention is to murder everybody musically and take the trophy and go home, you know?
100%.
So, of all the preparation that you've done, or did you think that you actually worked out for the night? Because some custom, me never did even expect no custom to play, you know. But
yeah.
Yo, one of the time when we hear drop the first custom, me hear a man a ball out in the record, I say, oh, you know, like a man chop to, you know, bad road, and I say, wait, a man start play custom already? A whole heap of around it then?
You know, see, I heard that brother in the crowd. As I said that, you know, I remember I heard that brother in the crowd. Yeah,
Brother,
so
me did surprise when me hear the custom. But when it drop, I say, all right, cool. If you must play custom in the first round, then you must have more than one.
Second round.
No, second round. Yeah. So me I say, if custom a drop right, just so, then it must have more. But boy, the amount of custom here you line up for the night, you really plan for the man them.
I tell you.
So some of them custom them want to know. Are free you get them?
No, man. No man, nah do custom for free, you know, madam. No custom, nah drop for free.
Where say the money tall?
Yeah, but
listen, them custom them here drop in a small money custom them there, you know?
Yeah, for real, man.
Them custom them a small money, a big money custom them there.
Yeah. But that's what, as I said to you, anything I do, my brother, I put my all into it, 120%. And the thing is, some people get customs, yeah? The difference with me is, I don't just get the customs, I explain the whole story and the vision. Mine shot me and the artist now if you have a little screen-on-screen conversation, because I'm not just going to just, oh yeah, this is the custom I want, and just, you know, pay the funds. And no, I need to know that you understand the vision first before you agree to doing that custom, because that custom needs to be, you know, everything. Because the thing is, I go to do a clash, you get the ideas, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So I'm just thankful that, you know, the ideas manifested and I ended up with those customs, you see me?
So tell me a little bit about the event. You know, how did you find the event overall? You know, when you got there, obviously, did you feel disappointed that the sound wasn't playing as expected? And when you got there, how was your energy when you got to the event? Because I got to the venue a little bit after you guys got to the venue. How was your energy towards the event and knowing that the sound wasn't playing good? Did you think that dance was gonna go ahead?
Well, I got to the venue, and as I pulled up outside, I phoned Marlon to tell him that I was running late, but he was not there yet. So as I pulled up outside, I see Marlon pull up as well. So me and Marlon went in together. And to be honest with you, I got to see from the beginning where we set up, we noticed that something ain't going right. And we all, me, Marlon, Melotone, and all of us are saying, yo, what's going on here? A couple of the music master man them. And then we even called the owner of the club. He come and have a check, this wire, that wire. It's still not. You know what I mean? And then they called the engineer for the venue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They called the engineer for the venue. And Marlon's there, I can see, because obviously I've got the clash on my mind, innit? But I can see said this thing's worrying Marlon because he's holding his head and I'm saying, Jano, you understand?
I speak to him earlier and I forgot to even mention him because I can see that he was pressured, you know.
Yeah, brother. And that's what I saw. So when I see the engineer say he's coming back in 10 minutes and the engineer never come back. He never come back.
Which was a big disrespect. Big disrespect.
Yeah, he never come back. So really and truly, by the time it come for me for clash, me and Marlon, I pick up this speaker. We pick up one speaker to put on the stage. Remember all you?
Remember me around there to win it. Me around there to engineer now. Uncle around there as well. So Metro around there. Fire Metro was there as well. Who actually managed to get the sound to play good.
I'm not gonna see Marlon doing it by himself. So we're all just doing all of that before the clash. So to be honest, I wasn't disappointed because I saw what happened. So I couldn't be disappointed because I was in it as well.
Yeah, and you know what the highlight for me of the night, regardless of how the entire event went, in regards to the energy, who bust the dance and all of these things, who was dropping songs and speech and all of these stuff. You've said this as well in one of the chats, the group chat that I'm in, and I'm saying it as well. That was my highlight of the night. Everybody pulled together to ensure that event was make it happen. You know?
Yes.
So I have to big up Fire Metro again, because Fire Metro go around there and him boom, bam, bam, sound start play good and I say, all right, nice. Dance I go on. Because I was thinking at one point when I got there, this ain't going to happen, because there was only one column of box that was playing, which is the one that was on the left-hand side. And the three boxes, at one point I heard two of them playing, but then all of a sudden they stop playing.
Yeah. Because look, imagine, so one of the random that I'm playing, yeah, I started off with a tune and I see the crowd that do this. And I say, what have I done?
So nobody play good?
They said, Shaun, stop play. Even Mikey Nutch was like, Shaun, stop play. Yeah. Make them fix up the sound. And that's why I said after, you know what, you look, regardless of what happens tonight, you see the fact that all of us come together to make this happen, that is a blessing within itself. And you're right, that was a blessing, brother.
100%, brother. Because it could have gone the other way. You know, Marlon Bashment could have been refunding people if that sound didn't actually come together. If Fire Metro didn't turn up at that dance, maybe that dance would have to cancel and Marlon would have to pay back everybody, you know, give them back a refund. So we're grateful for the patrons and the sound man them out there that was actually helping to make sure that this thing happened, and it did go through. So Marlon know next time he's gonna make sure. But he explained earlier to me as well that there was some gears that was taken from the club, hence why the sound wasn't playing properly, because somebody went in and nicked some stuff from the club.
Oh.
Yes, he explained that to me earlier because he was here.
Okay.
And that's what happened. So what left there was just what's left there to see what you could do with it. And obviously it worked out. It worked out. You know, obviously some distortion, a lot of distortion as well, because the man them keep turning up the keys them and things like that. But you have to have a listening ears when you're playing sound, because you should know when your song not playing good. You know? And when the crowd was telling you to stop playing that song and you obviously was wondering what's going on, it was because the sound wasn't playing good. And that would have actually killed your round.
100%.
Because you imagine dropping a song, so say for instance you want to drop a custom to make it connected with the crowd, it wouldn't have been connected. True. So hence why they had to make sure that the sound is playing good, you know, and then you can drop your thing so it connect with the crowd. Overall for the night, I know that Infinity UK, good performance by them. I would never take that away from them. Bagger British, him come out after you and then him start shoot. Because you go out and you start shoot after everybody. But then Bagger British come in and him start shoot. During your performance for the night, do you think that you could have done anything different, you know, to probably steer the dance a different way? Because it's a 45 clash, but obviously a lot of dub was played as well with a mixture of 45s. But, you know, with 45 clash, there's a difference. You know, you mix it with some dubs and things like that. But do you think that there was anything there that you could have done different?
Definitely, bro. Like, since the clash, bro, I've been thinking, boy, I could have played this, I could have played that, could have, you know, like even my third round, I think I could have played reggae. Cause no reggae never really played. I had all the Dennis Brown 45 lined up, and then all the reggae dubs. I didn't touch no reggae. Couple of my rhythms, them I probably could have played more pieces on there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the customs, them I could have. You see, if I did save round 2 for round 3, I would have definitely went through.
Yes, space them out a bit.
Yeah, the problem was, right, because of the investment of them, 2 sounds was gonna drop out, and you just don't know what's gonna happen, my brother. I said, there's no way I can't come here and make the people them hear these customs. So to answer your question, there's quite a few things that I look back now and say, you know what, I could have done this, could have done that, should have done this, but I guess that's why they say you can only learn in the arena, bro. See what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you know what as well, Shaun? You see, when you're in the arena, it doesn't matter how prepared you are. A man can play one song and it change your whole settings. Yeah? Because I've been there, I've been around for a long time, you know, I've been playing sound for a long time. Years and years and years, you know. I just love it, so I just play it. But some songs, I was looking for some 45s as well that I never hear. You know, like call them Buju there. Somebody quick. Call them, you know them songs.
I had them all. I had them all in there.
Some Terror Fabulous. Choose someone name and call them get hype up. You know, songs like those, I didn't hear them still. You know, Cocotti. Hey, Mr. Undertaker. You know, turn off the media. You see them songs, them, I never hear them. Because those are 45 clash songs as well. And if he's a man that from the old school and you have them songs in your box, you cannot miss with them songs there. Trust me. You know, some serious ganja man song from way back when. It's about mixtures, but as I was saying, when you're on that stage, that's it. Everything different. You have a different perspective. Because when you're up there, some nerves and them things they take you know.
Brother. Go on.
No, listen, when you're there, you go so boom, and you bust your round. And you're there, I say, yes, I'm my round that. Yo, if a next man ever come and bust the round, you start asking yourself if you pass or not.
Yeah.
that go on. You know, and when you play first, you know,
oh God, man.
Nobody no remember you when the last, if a 6 sound, or 5 sound, when the 5th sound play, nobody no remember where you play,
Yeah, that's why you have to try to do something memorable or try, you know what I mean?
Strategic, you know. But well done,
I didn't really want to pick first still. I didn't really want to pick. When I saw first, I said, oh, God, man. You hear me? First? You know them one day, but...
I just say go, you know. It's either first. But you just have to have a plan. So, you know, if you go in and you know, boy, you know what, there's a possibility that you might play first. So you have to plan for a first round. You know, so you have a plan for the first round, what you're going to do. So if you know that you don't get that first round, you know your second round or whatever round you're gonna play, you have a nice balance, you know, and balance it out. So that was a good performance by yourself. And I like how you kick off the war and let them know that a war will come, regardless if a 45 shop or not, you know.
Yeah.
So definitely, I think Marlon will be keeping this event again for sure, because I know he said that he was gonna do it before, but obviously through COVID and all of them things. So now he's done it again. So we're looking forward for the next episode next year. You know? Because
100.
It's about keeping the culture alive. You know,
That's
whether it's 45 and dub and things like that. You know, so Infinity UK, good juggling sound. They were consistent. Bagger British, yourself, you know. I know Max, they were there, but for some reason Big decide that them can't go no further because the sound is kind of that cheese him off as well, you know, which I can understand as well. You know, but the same thing I said to Marlon, I'd say it to you as well. I think in that round there, where it's one song was gonna go, which was the second round, right? that round could have carried on. I think he could have carried on in that round. But then again, as I said before, he's a big man and he make his own decision, to drop out. But I wouldn't throw in the towel so quick still.
Yeah, and you know the craziest thing. Imagine everything I planned for so many things. You know when you're having a clash, yeah, you plan for so much different things. But all the things that I didn't plan for happened, bro. I was planning for, boy, if Melatonin do this, if Melatonin do that. But then when I see Melatonin jump out, I said, raw, it just threw me off.
Yeah, you see, same thing I'm saying to you. One thing alone can just make everything go the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're already planned for him, And when I hear that custom, that speech about Scully, you're asking Scully there. Where's Scully there? Scully, but that's his Scully, What a thief in London.
Yeah.
Scully, big up yourself, Big up Sabrine, them on the platform later on as well. Sabrine is a great sound, and obviously we're gonna speak to them as well, But did you have? I'm sure you had a good night, And as you said, there was some stuff that you could have done differently, which obviously those thoughts normally come in after the whole entire event done. Because it happened to me as well, Enough time I played sound and I say, yo, I should have dropped the song there. When we go back and watch all the visual or listen to the audio or anything like that, I said, I should have dropped that song there and then. But when you're in the heat of the moment, your brain if you click fast, or if you don't line up properly as well, it makes it even much difficult for you. And sometimes 100%. You have it all worked out as well. But then something that throw you off, And
you have to plan for the shot then, because look, my first round, I'm ready, I'm rearing to go. The True the bass was right next to me, yeah? True the bass was so close to me. It made this come out of the laptop a little piece and everything just boom. You know what I mean? Not this, the actual, sorry. The thing. This. You know the thing that connects the controller.
The controller, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then Infinity did lend me a next wire, which is what happened. So boom, I get back in the zone again now. So round three now, and this is not an excuse because I don't make excuses, yeah? But I'm just letting you know some things that I'm going to think about next time.
Yeah.
So then I said to me, it's a 7-minute round. I said, 7-minute round? Why? By the time I could say why, I go for play my first song and then people are telling me no.
Yeah.
So again, I got to stand there. I was standing there waiting for the team. And then it's like, all right, go now. You know them one day?
Yeah.
See? And then boom now, everything that I had planned, I said, you know what? I saw the girl them. I said, let me play some girl tune. But now, if I had it my way now, I probably wouldn't have played the girl tune. And the craziest thing is, I grew up listening to Mataran, Panther, and all of them. Like when I was a teenager, a kid coming up, Clash Wives, those are the men that I used to go and watch, right? And I remember one Tony Mataran with first round him go on bad, second round him shell. And then the third round, he decided to play some girl tune. And I was thinking, Mataran, why did you do that?
And you end up doing the same thing.
So it's just like, yo, it's a
you know what, Shaun? Let me tell you something, yeah? I hear someone say you can't play a girl tune. Any song can play at any time, any clash. It's how you introduce the song.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I know you play that girl song there, yeah? The girl song and the girl them like it. But if that was me playing, would I war out peer killing song? You see the last song, would I introduce it for the ladies them? Because you have to remember it's a 45 clash as well. So obviously it's a different, you're trying to get a mixed crowd. People who want to see the clash, people who want to just come and have a good time. The girls them come and they want to do them thing as well. But that song is a big song still, But I believe if you drop it as your last song, it would have been a bit easier because you drop it, then you end up come back to the war. So would I just war it out first, and then we just introduce it and say, ladies, are your song this because it's a 45 clash. So we have the girls them here as well, so they want to jig up themselves as well. So make them jiggle a little bit. You see me?
Yeah, man.
Bag of British are coming in and say, yo, that's your thing, God.
Yeah, British. When the man said that, I said, oh, God, man. I said, yo. So the man said, what? A man come play shaking to the max. I that's so you feel like. But I saw it, guys. I clash. You see me?
But yeah, what now? You know which song you didn't play upon it as well? Because I don't know if you played any of these songs. You played with some of these songs before? Which one of these songs you played with before?
Ragga British, no.
Hmm.
Infinity, no. No, because obviously I'm on the other side of the river. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, you know,
But
but
you're
obviously
crossing the bridge,
I
man.
see them doing their thing.
Okay. Because there's a song as
Why
well,
you say that? Why you say that?
No,
Why-
I'm
why
gonna
you say
tell you.
that?
So you know that rhythm there, shake it to the max. You know, you got Ira on that rhythm, you know, that nobody plays, you know.
Is that iron with him?
Kill it already, you will kill it again. You know that song there?
No.
Look on YouTube. Remember
Yeah.
when Deborah Brad started in Madness with Cartel,
Yeah.
and then Ira jump on it. So remember song on the rhythm. A theme
I'm gonna
song
look for
first
that
come
too.
on it. It name Kill it already. Yeah, kill I think kill it again. Kill it again it name. Just look it up on
Yeah.
YouTube, you find it. Bad song.
Wait, is it big over that side?
It's a big song, man, but a lot of people don't
Okay.
play it, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it still.
Yeah, but it's a bad clash song. You have to know how to entry them song, them drop them, and you have them in your box, my brother. If you don't have it, nice
She's
song.
right, family.
Because
Yes,
when me
family.
call her and make some link and say, yo, boom bam bam, that song there,
Yeah.
bad song.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But well done, my boss. Big up yourself and keep pushing. You know, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
You know, the more you're out there, the more you get involved with them little kind of clash here as well. It's good for you.
Yes,
You know,
brother.
and you keep the culture going. And I like your preparation as well. You're like me. Anywhere I go, I always go strap.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, it's like last weekend we did a little thing over replay and I did go over this chat, but one of the sound never turned up. So we never really try beat nobody badly. We had play with
Okay.
Shocking Studio and
Yeah.
Java, but Java didn't turn up. But we was there, we just do what we had done, just exercise the machine, and it all good, went well. You know,
Yeah.
people didn't really turn up because it wasn't really an event that we actually make unofficial flyers and start shoot it across the place, you know. But we did what we needed to do, so people hear the sound and know the machine can play and thing. I know it was there,
Yeah.
so it is good. It's a good look. But just
Which
keep
is
doing
right,
what you're
family.
doing, Sean. You know. And I'm
Brother?
hoping forward to seeing more dances as well, more clash. I don't know. Maybe one day me and you might string up and play as well. We never know. But
Right, you
we'll see how
never
it
know,
goes.
you know.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Music, you know.
you know what I mean? Like how they are smiling, or the next time we meet, it might be a brutal war.
We're not war. We're not laugh. After war, done we
Yeah.
start with that. We smile. Who dead?
You know. But you know, like, you know, we just wait for the audio to come out. I know see your instrument in that as well. And we wait for the video to come out, and I just hope that I believe every selector feels the same. I hope that audio and that video will generate my next clash. You know what I mean? Because there's
Yes.
enough tune we never play, you know. There's enough tune we never play, but no, I lie to you. Enough a couple custom never played.
Yeah. Well, the thing is this, you know, the audio, because I was listening to the audio last night, but the audio is very distorted, to be honest. You know, but
Is it?
The video is way, way better. I've got the video, you know, I've spoken to Marlon, so the video is dropping Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can, if you go on YouTube and look for it now, you will see it. So you can just click the notification for when it lands, so you can get a watch.
Yeah, but
you
they
know.
say the audio,
But I've done-
the audio is not gonna work.
Audio, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work on it, to be honest. So I have to sit down.
Okay.
You know, I'm on holiday next week, so I'm gonna sit down and go through the audio and just try and take out and put in and, you know, try to balance it up a bit so it doesn't sound as bad as it is at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, because obviously anything I do, I like to do it and make sure it done properly. You know, so that people
100%.
know if especially it's an event that people is gonna expect to go and visit next year, hopefully. You know, some of the people them who never turn up and who weren't able to make it, they will make that a privilege for them to go and visit next year. So that's why
Definitely.
I'm gonna just work on the audio. But the video definitely coming out Sunday.
Yeah.
So you can watch it, you can see your performance, you will obviously look back and say, you know what, I could have done this, I could have done that, just like how you've been saying just now. You know, we all learn from each other's, and of course we learn from our mistakes as well. Because it's gonna
Which is
happen.
right.
It's gonna happen. We're human being. You know?
Which is right. And I'm thankful that people can go and watch the first Juggle Mania, which didn't really go well for me, and they can look and say, but you know, says Shaun improved. You know what I mean? They can watch. But I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but a couple of my buddies in the crowd said, Shaun, yeah,
You do
better
your
than
thing.
the last time.
You
So, you know,
I wasn't at the first one.
We're moving up slowly.
Yeah, I wasn't at the first one, but based on what I've seen, the first time I've seen your clash was at the in March. Audio cannot, did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That one day that I've seen you clash and good performance there, and seeing you performing last Friday night as well. Good performance. Yes, I understand that you didn't go through to the final, but you made it, you know? And
Respect.
it worked. It worked. Just keep putting the work again. You understand me?
100%, brother.
But big
And
up
we
yourself.
give thanks to you as well, you know. Because you're doing some great works, you know, King.
Yeah, man, and respect for that, my brother.
You might not realize sometime, you know, because the thing with giving people strength, that's different. You're giving strength, my brother, and it's very powerful. I know sometimes some people don't realize, you know what I mean? But the reason why every time you call me and I'm there on pronto, because this is like my third chance. I've had these chances before where I messed up. People that call me, I'm not replying. So now this is my third. God gave me a third chance to do my thing. I'm not taking this for a joke. I'm serious. You see me?
Brother, I'm gonna tell you a thing, you know. You see, I've been around this music business for years and years and years and years and years, and I've never actually tried to take it as a career or anything like that. I still have a job, still hold on a 9 to 5, still put in work on the sound, you know. And to be honest, you know, since I started the radio station and start getting things together, it's like the drive become more. It's like, all right, you know what? You actually start this and it's working. Let's improve and push a bit forward, you know. And we start pushing a bit forward. We start decided that, listen, right now, we're just going to make the sound a bit bigger. We need to have what we want to have. So I decided, all right, this is what we're doing. So we start building up some new gears. You know, we just order some new machine, new controller, just landing in the camp. So we just say, all right, we're going to spend some money. We're going to invest some more money and carry on. You know, because something take a lot of money, you know.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Dub plate take a lot of money.
Yep.
And respect is something that it doesn't come overnight. When people respect you, people respect you. If people is going to give you the strength, naturally, they will give it to you naturally. You see, just like when I reach out to you and I say, Shaun, boom, bam, you're going to come on the platform and chat about the dance, you say, all right, no problem, my boss, me forward. Because it's a bit of a support for you and a support for me as well.
Yeah, which is right.
And I am using the platform to deal with music. You know, so that is the aim. And I will continue doing so. I know I reach out to some of the sounds and them never really forward and drop the message on the group and thing, but I just leave it at that and say, all right, big up on yourself. The work still go on. You see what I say?
Which is right.
We have to just move on. But again, when I say big up to Infinity UK for taking the win, you know, good juggling sound. You know, it's the first I've actually listened to them play. I think it's the first I've listened to them play in person.
Yeah. Do you know what? Hold on. I take that back. Sorry. I have played with Cutty. I have played with Infinity before. Infinity was in the first Juggle Mania.
Okay.
Yeah, there was in the first Juggle Mania. And that's when I realized that blasted Cutty on the mic is a problem. And Killer. The two of them, yeah, because
Boy, them chemistry good still. Them chemistry good. I like them. I like them chemistry that them have. You know.
Yeah, man.
You know, I heard him saying that he used to play on Melotone. I don't know, so I'm gonna speak to Max about that to find out if that was.
You know,
true.
I heard that. I did hear that. You know.
Yeah. But him saying him was the baddest thing for Melotone since him left Melotone gone down in a ground. So I'm gonna talk to Max and Big.
Yeah, me hear that. That me hear. Yeah.
So we don't know how go on around there. So that's one different part of story. You know, but big up yourself again, Shaun. And manners and respect, you know. So we're still there. I'll wait for Max to jump in as well. But we definitely catch up again still. See?
Yes, family. You soon say we have a next contender in God time, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, clash again, man. 100%, man. Big up yourself.
Man, that's my brother.
Yeah, man.
Bless
Look after yourself. And we'll talk soon. See you in the boss.
All right, family.
All right. Bless up yourself.
Bless you. Love. Yeah.
Oi there! That is it! You know what's your bad general this, you know me I represent for ORS Global Radio. The bad station round here. And we say, oi there!
Yo, Mr. Chez. Wagwan, brother.
All right, people. So that was Shaun Powerz. And of course, talking a little bit about
Go burn some chalice.
Juggle Mania, all right?
I will
We're
have
waiting for
vibes
Max
by
to
the
jump
corner.
online, all right?
You don't know UK London. Turn up. Yes, sir. You don't know Mr. Chez representing. Oh, na. Blaze high grade. ORS Radio. Smoke and bread till we eyes them red. We are one boy, we bun cook it. Babylon buck we up and that's where we so dread. We no buzz gun this and no capana. ORS smoke and bread till them eyes that red. One puffy curl up in our head. We not stop smoking till it kill we dead. We have to get caught by the. So we go link up Jigsy run a angel too. Him have the bag of marijuana with the glue. Him say link up play and him a the farmer man. Him always a do cultivate Indian a Rasta. Party chalice are the first in my life. Me ever smoke like this. Have you ever feel it a run in your vein? It make your mind well relax and kick way pain. No ORS. Smoke and bread till we eyes them red. We are one boy, we bun cook it. Babylon buck we up and ask where is our dread. We no buzz gun this and no cap on a bad Indian. Smoke and bread till he eyes them red. One puffy curl up in a him head. Him not stop smoking till it kill him dead. Him have to get caught by the was a part of Indian's intention. Until him see Rodney with a slip in him and him say chest. Brain a fly like umbrella. Me say man where you get this a indica. Him say down a west just go check the farmer. When me jump in and me ride and me go buck up Indian. Me say Indian, I had the plan. Say we a go smoke and bread till we eyes them red. We are one boy, we bun cocaine. Bun Babylon. Yes sir. Them for know say ORS Global Radio. Meet them and give them here go. Yeah man, I'm Mr. Chess live and live in color. Whenever I'm in England I listen to ORS Global Radio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. ORS the calling. ORS Global Radio. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear him. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I when I hear the cry of the Most High, I get weak and I start to shiver. Him say ORS going on a journey. Go yes sir. Them for know say ORS Global Radio. Meet them and give them here
Mr. Ches.
Yeah man, Mr. Ches live and live in color. Whenever I'm in England I listen to ORS Global Radio.
Style.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. ORS the calling. ORS Global Radio. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear him. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I when I hear the cry of the Most High, I get weak and I start to shiver. Him say ORS going on a journey. Go on the leaders of those countries. Tell them to free
up to all the sounds that take part down there on Juggle Mania.
Anytime me come down, we let them stranded.
Shaun Powerz,
to
Melatonin.
wicked people they bow. Say them can't boot
Infinity UK.
ORS mouth. ORS
victorious.
calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I hear them. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling
Later we're gonna speak with
I have no control
right?
when the word comes to me. Gotta shout it out loud to the community. Things that is wrong could never be right. Things that is right, ORS loving I'm side. ORS association when no like unclean life. Them love when them on clean like paradise. All of the youths them must live up wise and put away your guns and not like ORS calling I just to do them work. ORS calling I hear them. ORS calling I just to do his work. ORS calling I when you hear the voices, don't ignore our voice. Praise him every day and praise him yes every night. Deep within you will have a better life. So leave out corruption, cause them lives are little nice. Jaja is a man that
When you are them devious, wonder God, and gladness, sell out them soul, just me bust. When you hear me punchline and me chorus, some white them, they are devious, wonder God, and gladness, sell out them soul, just me bust. When you hear me punchline and me chorus, hey, They are walking with 10 bounty killer. And I go on like, and them are...
Well, this is the original Rising Star sound. Uncle Leroy stays so, but you should know by now. Got every quick but hurt. Bucky Rank stays so. Kill some with some boy killing machine from out of Spanish Town. We do that daily. Man, if you know that. Run it till we could done that. What some boy feel like when jealous some bad man and envious, you know. Hey! Oh Lord! And then I went down. I will kill him. And then I saw him dead. Pass me the car from Indiana, say a bad man. So why them DV? Hey! Oh Lord! And then I went down. I will kill him. And then I saw him dead. Pass me the car from Indiana, say a bad man.
This one, Bucky Ranks, the legend. Let's go from top again.
So why them devious? Wanga got.
Big shout out to the Talk of the Town, massive.
Sell out them
Now they're the whole entire
just
team.
boss.
And Neely and don't say a word. Big up.
Some white them. They are devious. Wanga got and gluttonous. Sell out them soul just for boss. When you hear me punchline on me chorus. Hey, they are walking with 10 bounty killer. And I go on like, and them a re-slaughterer. But make them know we have the big ass killer. I boil up like a hot water. Cause any sound test we me say over yonder. But I make them know how we will squeeze the trigger. Original Rising Star, we a sound boy killer. Real? Any sound test them a go dead media. Some boy them devious. Wanga got and gluttonous. Sell out them soul just for boss. When you hear me punchline on me chorus. Hey, they are devious. Wanga got and gluttonous. Sell out them soul just for boss. When you hear me punchline on me chorus. Hey, but Indian not a cowboy in a bar a drink whiskey. No some boy out as we can drunk with and trick with. But tell our son boy we say we beat them badly. No care if them come from town or say country. We have we money enough and we have we plenty. Go tell our son boy we say them can't come test we. Cause if them test them I got dead and say very they are devious. Wanga got and gluttonous. Sell out them soul just for boss.
Uno better pack it up.
Okay, watch out for this brand new Saturday night coming.
Sure.
At you.
Hey.
Over there at the Golden Anchors.
No, we are gonna hang them.
16 Evelina Road.
Them know so we see
Non-X.
original Rising
SE15
confidence
2DX.
them and make them know that my
That's
sound
gonna be happening every third Saturday of the month.
Okay, wrong
Start
go
on the
hang
18th of October
and make them know so
2025.
we serious.
Of course, ORS Global Radio team will be over there dropping it.
And make them know that my sound
course,
is
lots of special
dangerous.
guest
So
artists and
watch me
DJs.
now. Then come on,
Artists to be precise, alright? Watch out for that one.
Tonight they must get a spanking, yeah. Let me tell you something, respect bad Indian.
Don't forget Junction Splash.
Selecting tonight we are
That's next week Saturday night, the 23rd of August, 7 p.m. up until 1 a.m.
Star come for destroy them and make them know that
2A,
my sound is
Borwood Road,
dangerous.
London, SW11 6PE. £10 early bird ticket. So grab yours from early, alright? Lots of sounds on the bill. Stickman, Vibe Squad, Jam World, Cox and JNR, I Spy, All Star, Gaffer Blue, plus many more. Of course, Live PA.
But this is their final destiny. We are
Ziggy,
hang them
Anderson,
and make them know
Aston,
we serious. Original
course, many more.
Rising Star conflict. Where you come from, me no matter who
So
you
waiting for
are.
Max to join in, alright?
Original
What's up
Rising
with
Star,
Max?
the sound your name.
From Mellow
Easy
Tone Sound,
Buckerans.
alright?
Oh, you large. Bad Indian, pan the battlefield of the Admiral Tibet this. Oh, the revolutionists.
Don't forget Sound Explosion as well. The vinyl edition. That's the 30th of this month, which is a week after next Saturday.
Sure.
Taking place down there at St. Mark's Church Hall,
No,
Albert Road.
we are gonna hang them
SE25
and make them know so we
JD. Don't miss it,
serious.
alright?
Original Rising
Sound on the night, Sir Marcus. Beat Wassy One.
Sound is dangerous. Okay, ranks are gonna hang them and make them know so we serious. Bad Indian come for destroy them and make them know that my sound is dangerous. So watch me now. Then come a one like a ranking, but tonight they must get a spanking, yo. Let me tell you something, respect bad Indian when they miss selecting. Tonight we are go hang them, and make them know so we serious. Original rising star come for destroy them, and make them know that my sound is dangerous. Admiral him a go hang them, and make them know so we serious. Say buck your ranks, come for destroy them, and let them know that my sound is dangerous. You're getting me mad. We won't show them no mercy. No, we won't show them no sympathy. A long time they're after me, but this is their final destiny. We are gonna hang them, and make them know so we serious.
Worries and pride. Some sound about cannabis. No matter how some sound about cannabis. Beside them most lose their life. Worries and problems. No matter how some sound about cannabis. No matter how some sound about cannabis. Beside them most lose their life. Oh well, yes.
ORS Global Radio. We sit down and tell the people that we're musically proud.
And the only thing that they can do, try to convince the station. So them come around time to time playing that selection, just to cause the commotion. Oh well, yes, murder in the land. So boy have to back up and go on. Hey, worries and pride.
That song is on ORS.
Murder, sound boy tonight. No matter how some sound about cannabis. Beside them most lose their life. Worries and problems. No matter how some sound about cannabis. Matter how some sound about cannabis. Beside them most lose their life. Oh yes, the city is can't get it with. Hey, the rise I up this morning. Thanks to see the rising sun again. Even when it's dawning, go play another dub, go number one. Cause the time is so perilous, and sometimes get so dangerous.
Who's the greatest of them all? Check the even knows that ORS Global Radio #1 station in town. Drop the big sound.
But it's so easy to kill a song boy. Every time that we play, I would hold. It's so easy. Kill a song boy. Every time that we play, I will hold. We just lift up the weight, and the King of Glory shall come in. And behold, we lifted up His everlasting doors, boy. And I know that Jah flourish, I still I see I set I free. So happily we'll go along His way and sing that it's so easy to kill a someone. Every time that we play, oh Lord, say we put a fire upon a weak sound, and them freezer could never get we down. And though they try to use I and abuse I, we leave them with a frown. We put a fire upon a weak sound, and them freezer could never get we down.
Though they try to use I and abuse I,
drop the big sound. Red played up for so long in a competition, and them could not get away. Gold ain't stolen away. How many lives them say now them work to stop them in them face. Red, them and them some can go to well. See I know.
That song is on the
Just so worry, daddy's sound. Oh, 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 oh. business left for me there. Y'all we no come fast when we drink me Guinness and me bun crab. Them on top of your them a big chunk frat. Y'all a free. Just start the job, me now go done fast. Very strong, me attacking the front part. We no come fast when me drink me Guinness and me bun grass. Them on top of y'all them a big chunk frat. Y'all a scream. Just start the job, me now go done fast. Very strong, me attacking it. This girl a ball time out. Tired fist skin, me girl sky note. Look on the dress and the boots fly note. Get what's in your mind now. Me a take me time when you are crying out. You say you coulda managed where you like out. See they know we can't need. Know me a make sure say it all in. She a holla say the home a fall.
Don't forget of course Elephant Man, Vanessa Bling, Jada Kingdom,
from morning.
Idonia,
shiny night and I'm a brainstorming. Always have the
Styler G, up in the UK.
The storming. Where you said to me beg your pardon. It popped up on the job before a morning. But we no come fast when me drink me Guinness and me bun grass. Them on top of y'all, them a fit jump frat. Y'all a scream. Just start the job, me now go done fast. Very strong, me attacking the front part. We no come fast when me drink me Guinness and me bun grass. Them on top of y'all, them a fit jump frat. Y'all a scream. Just start the job, me now go done fast. Very strong, me attacking it. Alright, just do the wave dance. If you want, you could not be no lame dance. It and like a
I got the stalker sense mania. Burning at the dance.
Oh yeah, that song is on. That is it.
I'm a
stalker sense mania. I represent for ORS Global Radio, the bad station around here. And we say, oh yeah.
Burning at the dance.
First thing me do when me wake up, but I grip for me nerves fast. Bring it from West Pana town, boss. Them smoke a pound fast. Unu fi send on. I never hang on. Tell them send on. I never hang on. Them get high like a pedestal, heavenly and celestial, extraterrestrial. When me smoking up the sesame, I look it like a sexy gal. Celebrate it like festival, mix it like a cereal. Sweat like material, me deal with it like chicken, hot and spicy, and original or barbecue. Because the ganja man professional, then get higher than the Martians on Mars, Milky Way, galaxy stars. That's why you don't get it.
To them.
First thing me do when me wake up, but I grip for my nerves fast. Bring it from West Pana town, boss. Them give me a pound fast. Unu fi send on. I never hang on. Tell them send on. I never hang on. Yo, just so till me use the green.
Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me through all the pain and the suffering. No one knows the struggle you bear, just only you. All the pain and the suffering. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me through all the pain and suffering. No one knows the struggle you bear. Hey. You!
The one on your today, yeah. Mama and Papa, just take your one from your jaw. The one on your today, yeah. Mama and Papa, oh we here a talk about go suck your mama. We there, yeah. Mama and Papa, from your not suck your papa. We there, yeah. Mama and Papa, well we got judgment. Tell them, so while I was away and send the line them in the letter. Just for sure you say we have to make things better. And the foundation, me say we have to set her. Here King Selassie as the maker. Go burn Babylon as the builder.
Text tell them every day that journey music alongside the journey boss.
True diva.
When your name wake up in the morning, I'm and chant a song. Fresh jelly water wash off me heart. More righteousness are which our people want. Is 1,000,000 strong when the march starts. Up on the battlefield would I never get weak.
No.
The Lion of Judah still a gather. Real squad music is on the arrest. Patex tell them every day journey music alongside the journey boss.
Let's go.
Wake up in the morning, I'm and chant a song. Fresh jelly water wash off me heart. More righteousness a wedge of people want. Is a million strong when the march starts. Top on the battlefield would I never get weak.
No.
The Lion of Judah still a guard him sheep.
Yeah.
Like Daniel in the lions, they not take defeat. Froggy Caesar settle the beat. Cause I am not complain. I call on Johnny. Cause I am not complain. Me a stay in a million. And I am not complain. I call on Johnny.
Bang, 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 bang. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Cause he got my back. It don't matter what the iniquity they want, though. I'ma do me. I pray every morning before I touch the street. Because I know the street ain't really sweet. And I got to do what I got to do.
Cause I not complain. I call on Johnny. Yes, I not complain. Me a steal a million. Yes, I not complain. Oh yeah, wanna go ya no? Me laptop full of ammo we fi gun them down. Them coulda fast like thieves, me nah run them down. Put the scope on the rifle, use it, burn them down. The Thompson with the pan belly, kick them down. Me laptop full of dub, we fi torture them. If you feel like your bad pussy talk again, use them dub plate, ya kick up all part of them. Me no Billy, but me come here so fi slaughter them. Me nah beg no friend bumbo well when it come on to war. You don't know say me and me bumbo clad gun them and them is a circle and cease. Only the champion sound give you hits like this. Patex, tell them I need the heat now. Lord of mercy, son boy you flip up and me end up dirty. Watch ya, Lord of mercy, the killing machine they are clotty. Bust the Glock 40, Lord of mercy. All them a bad up themselves, them can't hurt me. Yeah, hear me? Lord of mercy. Son boy, you dash where your life was it worth it. Watch us dial. Tell them say the big bad mighty sound in the land. Everything I did a big sound clash and burn. Turn the whole of them when me sound the alarm. The pussy them no listen when bad man a walk.
That song is under arrest.
Oh yeah, that is it. You know what's your bad general this, you know me I represent for ORS Global Radio. Bad station round
here. Them in a worries and me left them in a problem. Up a text again. And any problem me have, me gun we solve them. Watch ya, my sound solid as a rock and we standing firm. Them can't get me out, no care much fire, them a burn. Every stripe on me shoulder in a war way turn. So pussy you are no me concern. So piss and guy your ass clad bed. Tonight it a go terrible and dread. No care how no rascal beg.